Hi, my name is Jojo. I am a flight attendant at one of the major airlines in the United States. On this video, I have a very special guest, and she's also a flight attendant. Her name is Peggy. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Welcome to JojoTV.
This is my work, my life, my book. This is my destiny. This is my destiny.
You're on JojoTV right now. First, introduce yourself and tell me, when did you become a flight attendant? Why did you want to become a flight attendant?
Hi, everyone. My name is Peggy Sostand, and I've been in the medical field for over 20-something odd years in various positions, mainly behind desk at each and every position I've been behind the desk. And I had gotten so burnt out. And becoming a flight attendant was kind of like, it wasn't exactly on the forefront. It had been something in the past that I wanted to do, but just having kids and just the not being able to do the travel and be away from home. So it was on the back burner, but it's always been a burning desire to do something like that. So sitting at my desk at work, tired as usual, same old 9 to 5, I get a email message through Indeed, and it was for a flight attendant, applying to be a flight attendant. And those come very, very, very rare. You see applications or you see a job posting for a flight attendant because people they don't leave those jobs. So when I saw that, I said, you know what, why not? And I'm always that why not person. Nothing beats a failure but a try. So if it's a no, I'm still in the same spot where I'm at. If it's a yes and a go, hey, I'm going for it. So I applied, and it's the hurry up and wait game. So I ended up getting the interview, went to the interview. I waited, of course, and with anxiety to get called. And of course, with that job, you get the same day, So I was very excited about that. I was ready to just leave my job ASAP. And normally the norm is 2 weeks notice. I gave them a whole month and a half. Because I said a month and a half, giving you an opportunity to fill my spot. Okay. So that's how I got hired last year in March, and it was exciting, scary, but I look forward to the change. And it was a late transition for me in my life to make a career change, kind of scary, but I've always been a risk taker. So it's like, oh, well, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I go to plan B or whatever. So enjoyed it. I love it. I loved it. I love it. I love it. I can't say the people, everything, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I could never, ever experience anything else like this. I don't think I ever will. It's so different. We graduated on the 31st of May. We started April 22nd.
What was your reaction when you actually got the official email that you were being furloughed?
I was saddened. And it's funny because I wasn't saddened for myself. I was saddened for my colleagues. I was saddened for those younger flight attendants who dropped everything to relocate, to basically go through the year of struggle financially. I felt bad and sad for them because they pretty much left whatever their occupation was at that time to follow their dream. They were away from home. For me, I'm home. I got based home. DFW is my base. And so my heart really melted for my colleagues that are a lot younger than I am. So my initial reaction, even though I knew it was coming because I was already on a leave, I had taken a leave. And so I had taken a 9-month leave starting in May. My last flying time was April 19th was my last flying. So I took the leave with pay because I said, this thing isn't going to get better in 3 months. I said, it's not likely going to get better in 6 months. So I took a 9-month leave. I knew it was coming because we have so many flight attendants, so many. And when they start shutting down some of the bases, I said, okay, they're narrowing that down. But I never had to be furloughed before in any job. I really didn't understand what a furlough was. I had to do a lot of reading and trying to understand how it works. And that's why I took the leave, because I'm like, I don't want to get furloughed. But of course, we all got furloughed because we're so junior.
Yeah.
But my heart mainly goes out to my colleagues. My initial reaction was sadness for them.
So what is your plan moving forward?
I believe I'm reinventing myself. It's okay to reinvent yourself.
I gotta take a note on this one. I love this. Seriously. Okay.
Just find your creative juices, whatever it is. I didn't know what I had in me until I was at home.
Girl, you're giving me goosebumps. I'm not even kidding. Okay, continue.
So I knew that, and I'm a single mom. I live by myself. I have an adult son. He's 24. He's at home as well. And so I'm like, okay, there are 1,000 million things that I need to do here at home, but there are only a few things that I can actually afford to get done here at home. So I started some DIY projects here at home. And with those DIY projects, I created a business for myself. That business is painting kitchen cabinets. My business is Cabinet Queen. I posted my work online and I got hits. I kept getting hits. And so I created a website. It's www.cabinet-queen.com. That is my business, and I do probably a job a week. It only allows me a week at a time because it takes me about 4 to 5 days to complete a kitchen for someone. And so that's something that I do. I've picked up gardening and I picked up other projects, but you just have to be creative in whatever it is. Nothing is certain. Nothing is certain. And we didn't think that we'd ever be in this position to not be flying right now. I'm grateful for the job. I've gone to places that I never thought I'd be able to go to. I've met people that I probably never, ever would have been able to come in contact with. So reinvent yourself, whatever it is. Don't stay in the same norm. Go outside of the box. Try something different. Try something new. Go out on a limb. You have nothing to lose.
Any advice to flight attendants that are getting furloughed, and also any advice to those aspiring flight attendants that now they don't even know if their dream is still going to happen? What are your advice to those people?
My advice is patience. Flying will resume. There's just no way that we can travel across the country, across the world without the airline industry. The industry did rebound from 9/11, and I know this is different.
Yeah.
But I do believe at a slow pace, it will eventually, we will be back to our norm. We're resilient, maintain that positivity, but don't sit on it and wait on it.
Yeah.
Continue to move and do other things to create your income or create wealth. I didn't think I'd ever invest in stock markets, but I did.
That's great. That's great.
So don't sit and wait on it, and don't dwell on it, and don't let the negative energy drain you from moving forward. So what's going to be is going to be. When it comes, you'll be ready. And in the meantime, you just keep moving. You just keep going. Use resources. Network with people, other flight attendants that are doing things. Get ideas. Bounce off of each other. We have a platform where we have social media. We have our own group for flight attendants. So that's what I would suggest. Use all of the resources that you have, stay positive, be creative, and surround yourself with positive people.
Yeah. What about those aspiring flight attendants? What would you give them?
I would say, I still love this job, and I think it's one of the best jobs that you can ever have. Don't give up on that dream. Pursue it. Once the opportunity opens up again, it may be a year, it may be 2 years. But look, I started later in life. So if you're in your 20s and your 30s, you still have an opportunity to grow with one of the industries, whether it's American or not, or Delta, United, or Southwest. If that's your dream, continue to pursue your dream. But in the meantime, take advantage of what's available, whether it's going to school again, taking classes, just continue to sharpen yourself.
Yeah.
just don't lay dormant. Don't give up on it. It's there. We are Americans. We are strong. We are resilient. We have the best of everything out there for us. We're going to beat this thing. We're going to find out a way to resume our lives as normal as possible. It's just now that it's all new to us. So we're still learning, but just take care of yourself and your health and don't give up on it. Pursue it. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful. I mean, it's nothing like it. The people like yourself, and it's just so many others that oh my gosh, friendship, everlasting.
So I would like to hear like your last words. What would you like to share with us? Yeah, I guess I just want to hear, some last words for JojoTV viewers.
I just thank you so much for having me, and this is a great platform to have. I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
And just for extending yourself to us as flight attendants. Continue to keep us informed and continue doing what you're doing. I would just like to say, stay thankful, stay grateful, stay humble, but stay hungry. And just keep thriving. Just continue on your path of positivity. Don't let the negativity that's in the media, don't let the negativity that you see affect who you are as a person inside. Don't react and respond to things that other people are doing and the negative talks. Continue to surround yourself with positivity. If it's negative and it's draining you, it's going to drain the people that you're associated with. Turn off the television. It's okay to have quiet moments and reflect and to be thankful for. And, and that's what I do. I try to, if it's negative, my circle of friends is very small. I have to have the positive energy. I try to give off as much positive energy and as I can. So I don't have time for that, because each day, write down something. What is your goal for today? Just baby steps. What is it that you're going to accomplish today? Write it on paper so you can actually see it. Put it on your refrigerator. Whatever it is. If you're going to take some time to read something positive, read 15 minutes a day, read it, say something kind to someone. So that's what I try to, because in the world of negativity and hatred and anger and frustration and people that just have given up, I try to be that ray of sunshine and that light to others. So that's what I would give you. Just be a light to someone else.
Thank you very much, Peggy. Oh my God, you have such a beautiful soul. I know we didn't really get a chance to talk before because we're not like in the same class, but I heard everyone loves you in your class, and it just radiates in you. I can tell right away. That's why when you said that you can be a guest here on JojoTV, I was like, wow. I'm like, wow, really? She actually volunteered to come. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So I'm so thrilled. So I can't wait to show this to everyone. And you guys are super lucky to hear this straight from Peggy.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. Thank you so much for having me.
That's it for today, you guys. I hope that you enjoy my conversation with Peggy. If you do like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And remember to share it with someone you love. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, JojoTV. Thank you very much for your time. Maraming salamat po. Mwah!
'Cause you know that life's a magic circle, and it's my turn for a ride. I'm dusting out this bubble, and I'm flying on the tide. You can sit down with your trouble, but for me it's plain to see. This is my look, my life, my look. This is my destiny.